Hi guys, Molly here, and today you can obviously see I have my updated binder tour. It's been 6 months, well almost 6 months, because I posted that on Christmas Day, since I did my first ever binder tour. It has been 6 months, and I thought I'd go through it because a lot has changed. I'm also refilming this clip to like the umpteenth million times, so I apologize if you hear air conditioners from 2 different sides of me, because it's supposed to be hitting like 90 degrees like Monday, which is lovely. Summer's here in New York. Anyway, I had to refilm this part because I didn't like how I filmed it the first time, so that's why this video is going out late, because I wanted it like at the first week of July. It's not July, it is almost July. Dear God, it's almost July. 2021 is going real fast. But I didn't like how I filmed it, so we're refilming this portion. So, this is my Ult of Ults binder. This has my 3 main ults, the ones that if one day I decide that I no longer want to collect all my other groups, these are the 3 that I will continue collecting until they all disband, basically. Basically, I'm into this like K-pop shit until like literally all my groups disband. So, those groups are, obviously you can see BTS in the front. BTS will always be my number 1. They are the ones that got me into K-pop. They are forever gonna be my ults. Second is Astro. Love them to death. Third is 2PM, which was not in my binder previously. So, let's just get started before this clip gets like over like 30 minutes long. I don't need that. So, pretty sure this is a 3.5-inch binder. Pretty sure. So it does hold 3 groups pretty nicely, but then again, my 2PM collection is very, very slim. So, yes, I know. Like 6 months later, and I still haven't done anything with a lot of my collections. We're not gonna talk about it. So, BTS is in the front as per usual. I have my City Field ticket in the front, which I still have not put into like a sleeve or anything. I have the little Polaroid picture from the deluxe album. Then I have my 2 little like, what are these things called? Collages of when I went to City Fields and MetLife to see BTS live. So they would have been a third if 2020 didn't happen. Oh well. I also got this at MetLife too. They were handing this out before we went inside. So we were supposed to, I think we were all supposed to hold it up during like army time or something, and then I don't think anyone did. Oopsie. But for those who don't know, my old bias in BTS is Min Yoongi. He has been basically my old bias since the moment I found out what old bias were. He's my like old bias of all old biases. I love him so much. And so he's obviously first. For those who do not know, I do my ult or ults, mainly ults, and then used to do oldest to youngest, but now I don't do that anymore. But you know, switching up my binder a lot. But this is my page of Yoongi. This is from the BT20, no, not BT21, Tiny Tan mask. I have Yoongi and Ateez masks, so that's fun. Tae is also my bias. He was originally my first bias, but then Yoongi like plowed him out of the way. I think, was it during the MV for Fire? I think it was for the MV for Fire. Was it Fire or was it? No, it was for I Need You. It was the I Need You MV that he plowed through V, even though I love Tae. Like, don't get me wrong, I love all the members of BTS, so never get me wrong. So now I do it by album release, my cards, instead of oldest to youngest like I was doing, just because saving on space, because this binder, as you can see, is very thick. You can see, like, just like, look at that. Anyway, I do this from the releases that I have, so as you can tell who I pull the most, which I cannot wait for the single album to come out in July. Oh my god, I cannot wait for that. I might do a little mini vlog of that if you guys want me to, because that'd be awesome, to see me go to my one place that sells K-pop albums, which is Walmart. This new mini vlog. So I have my B Deluxe cards and my B Essential cards. I have my light stick cards. Various Polaroids and postcards from albums. Postcards from the Persona album. These are all from the B album. This is from BTS World. This is also from Persona. As you can see, I have not finished my BTS collection. I am pissed off that I haven't finished my BTS collection yet. So I still need to finish the Love and New York set. I've not done that yet. But I have all the other ones from Answer, Persona 7. Then we have the tattoo set that I got from City Field, which I will never, ever, ever use. Never in a million years will I use it. Never. I love that I bought that. Like, this was one of the first merch items that I bought for myself, so that's awesome. Then we have Astro, which I love Astro so much. I'm wondering what their next, like, comeback is gonna be, or if it's gonna be like a unit base or something. So I have all the I think these are these your cards? I cannot remember. Every time I did this video, I couldn't remember what they were. What are these? Are these? Yeah, layer cards from Gateway. Because I love these pictures so much. I love these pictures so much of them. Especially these, because it reminds me of the Mummy, the original Mummy with Brendan Fraser. I love that film so much. My biases are Moonbin and Jinjin. I have excellent luck when it comes to pulling my biases. Like, I have such good luck pulling my biases in Astro. I don't understand it. I will never understand it, but this is my Moonbin page. And it goes onto the back. Can you believe it? That I have this much Moonbin. If you told me I would be able to pull Moonbin like so much in like almost every single album that I've bought, I would never believe you. And then we have Jinjin, which I love this line so much. It's my second bias. Then again, I have it from per release of the albums that I want, and the fact that I have this onto basically 2 pages and then start of another one is really, really freaky, because that means I'm gonna have a lot more cards later. These are from a Kino, which I love these Kino cards, so much of them. I love how I tell myself, like, I'm not a photo card collector by any means. I'm not. I'm an album collector. That's what I collect. I like looking at the albums. I like having shelves filled with albums. I'm currently looking over at my albums and going, oh, I love them so much. Still need to redo my shelves because they look terrible and really need to redo. Anyway, this is the exception of the rule, because I found a merch item that was like, oh, I want that. And it comes with cards. They're pretty cards, but I also have the thing that I can use for other things. It's like a little baggie of some sort. So that came from the merch item. This I cannot remember which album came from. I think it was the Real Love album, I think. And then I have the message cards from All Light, which is awesome. Blue Flame. These lyric books from All Lights, which is ironic that I have both Moonbin and Sanas. More postcard type things for Astro. This is from their latest album, which which I love so very, very much. I love this album so very, very much. Then I have Moonman Insana's Unit, which I love. Oh my god. This is the ironic part of that is that I have both of their lyric books from Bad Idea in here. And this came from the Dream album, I'm pretty sure, to like highlight their I think first tour or something, or first concert. And then this is 2 p.m. I don't have much for 2 p.m. Not yet anyway. Their newest album is coming out next week. I cannot wait. Oh my god. I'm so fucking excited. The promo pictures for this album have me dying every single day. Every single day. Morning and night, because apparently they give you one teaser photo to get you through the day and then do 2 teaser photos in the evening along with a visual video. I'm like, you really want me to die before this comeback, huh? Anyway. I don't have much because I legit have 2 albums. I have Gentleman's Game, which was their last album before, you know, enlistments and stuff like that. And then I have Junkei's latest solo album, which I haven't fully decided what I'm doing with solos yet. I really don't know how I'm gonna do soloists in groups that are currently active. So I have a soloist binder and you will see that, but I don't know, some soloists don't belong there because it's a brain thing for me. I can't process how to do soloists in my binder sometimes, especially groups like 2 p.m. or Victon. Those tier groups that have soloist cards. Those were bad examples. No, Mamamoo also has soloist cards. Anyway, I only have 3 cards. This page is probably going to get filled up by the end of this comeback, so that's gonna be fun. Cause I haven't. It's brain not working. Then this is also from Junkei's album. So that was my Ulta Bolts binder. Oh, I love this binder so much. This binder is so pretty. I love it so fucking much. So next binder you will be seeing is more Ults. Yeah, I'm like, it's the word Ults. It is Ults. So on to the next list. And now we're on to binder number 2. Don't mind the blue flame picture here. This used to hold Astro. It does not anymore, obviously. This has 4 groups in it. No, this has 3 groups in it. P1 Harmony, Eyes, and SF9. So let's just get started so I don't ramble more. This one I think is a 4-inch, if I'm not mistaken. Because this used to, this used to have Ateez in it. That's why I got the bigger binder. But then Ateez moved into a smaller binder. It's a whole thing. Let's just get started. This is the group that may become my 4th. If I were to decide one day that I'm just gonna give up on the rest of my collection and just collect these 4 groups for the rest of my life, they're the 4th potential. Because I love them so much. I love P1 Harmony so much. Oh my god. It's weird that how much I adore these boys. But I love them. I am OT6. Oh, I forgot to mention I'm also OT6 for 2 p.m. too. You can't make me choose between that. You cannot make me choose. And I have the little, I don't remember what these were called. I want to call them keychains, but they're not keychains. I don't remember what they're called, but those things. Then we have Eyes, which is my favorite K-band, of all time. I love them so much. Ironically, I only have 1 bias in Eyes, which is strange, because I usually double bias in nearly every single group. Unless you're a girl group, then you're the exception. But Wuzu is my bias. He's one of my ultimate biases as well. So I love them dearly. As you can see, I have a very nice Wusu curse, blessing, whatever you want to call it. I know people are getting really upset about people saying it's a curse, when it's just like, whatever. Anyway, he is one of my old biases. And then, obviously, I'm actually very blessed that I actually pulled a card for every single member. There's a horrible blur. But I am happy that I do have a card for every single member, just because it's like, I'd been really sucky if I only got like 3 out of 4 members. I really want them to make another I want them to make a physical release, because since Standing Them, they haven't made a physical release. This is also Ateez. I don't know what I was gonna say there. This is one of my favorite postcards. I love this postcard so much. Eden is such a good song. Then we have SF9. The cats are being weird. I have, in the front, I have all of the pictures from their single album that they did. Their single debut single album. So, they look so tiny. They look so cute. They've grown up a lot since these pictures. Oh my god. Like, I mean, let's get a good Johnny picture. Like, Johnny kind of still looks the same. He just has matured a little bit. And then I have all of the things from the first collection, which I love the first collection. The first collection is probably like one of my favorite albums they've done. Here's another thing. You cannot make me choose a bias in SF9. When I first got into SF9, I legit started biasing 4 members. 4 members, and then it kept shifting back and forth between who I was actually biasing, to the point that I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna bias the whole entire group. They were the first group I ever fully biased the entire group from. What is my turtle doing behind me? I don't know what she's doing. I think she's underneath something now. So I have cards from so many. I have so many cards here. I have so many cards. They're in album order except for this. This came from their light stick. I know their light stick came out in 2018, but at the time of me redoing this, I couldn't remember which album came in 2018, like before and after the light stick, so I will have to go back and figure that out. Oh, it's shiny on the back for a reason. I have a lot of SF9 cards because they give a lot of cards. Especially in the very, like, well, not in the beginning, but like, Sensuous, and Narcissus, and RPM. They gave a lot of cards for those, and obviously for like the their special history book, they get a lot of cards too. And this one is the Kino card from Summer Breeze. So, but I have so many SF9 cards. It's insane. These are actually from the Season's Greetings, the one and only Season's Greetings that I actually have. So I have it in basically my favorite order, which are the selfies, the Polaroids, and then the AR cards, which I don't think really anyone likes AR cards. Please, companies, stop making AR cards, for the love of God. Then we have the extra inclusions of these boys, of their albums. Then these are also from the, I was going to say Kino, not the Kino. This is from the Kino. This is not from the Kino. What is this from? Season's Greetings. I did this last time too. These are from the Kino. The glorious Kino. These are things that I just want to keep in the back because they decided to make this such an odd shape, it doesn't fit in my pocket. And these are all from the Season's Greetings. So it's a mixture between the like message cards, and month cards and stuff like that. So that's everything for this one. This is gonna grow. I'm so excited to have this grow. Like, I'm so excited because they're coming back in July. I cannot wait for their comeback. I've been waiting for an SF9 comeback for, like, it feels like ever since they actually, like, promoted a song that wasn't the special, like, from the special history book, but on to the third binder. And the third binder, that is not a thing. And the third binder. Do ignore that there's Monster X on the front. Monster X is no longer an old group. I will be explained in the next clip. Will be my third gen binder, and I will explain it there. But this binder holds New East and SF9. No, Ateez. New East and Ateez. Fun fact. Ateez and SF9 happen to be groups that I started standing on the exact same day. So, okay, New East. We have the little photo book that came from the Where album from New East W. It's the alternate photo book that they did. So you got a mini photo book inside the, like, bigger photo book, whatever one you didn't buy. So we have probably my favorite things they've ever done. Like, this is the only thing Pledis has done that's good, or whatever. Whoever did the, like, design for Canvas blew it out of the park, because I love these pictures so much of them. Oh, I love these, like, anime, like, style pictures. Oh my god. I honestly have wanted to, like, frame these, but I have no place to frame things. So I was like, I'm gonna put them in a binder, and don't worry, that's just washi tape. It's okay. I have the CD covers from Waken, Who You, and Where. Oh, I just realized I have a CD cover for every single member. And then we have Happily Ever After ones. But literally, I have a CD cover for every single member. That's amazing. They haven't done CD covers since Happily Ever After. So my two biases in New East are Aaron and Ren. I love Aaron so much. I hope he's doing well. And Ren, I love Ren so much. He's such a cutie. Oh my god. And the rest of my cards, I pull Becco a lot. He loves me a lot, and Minhyun hates me. I legit have 4. I have 4 Minhyun cards now. Lovely. But Becco honestly loves me so much, and so does JR. This is also my favorite JR card that I will ever own. Then we have my unit cards, which I love my unit cards because it, like, it literally goes in a specific order. Aaron, Becco, Ren, Becco, JR, Aaron, Becco, JR. That is just humorous to me. I don't know. These are from the table. And again, that's just washi tape. Do not worry. This is from the Romancer. The majority of this in the back is all Kino cards because they're the ones who got me into Kinos. I haven't not bought a Kino for New East. So, like, these are all, this is from, the Nocturne, and then we have, I can't remember exactly, I think those are both a Weekend, and then we have the postcards from the Kinos, Happily Ever After, this is from Reborn, these are from the Romancer, along the bookmarks on the back. Then we have Ateez. I love Ateez so much. Although the last album was kind of disappointing. I have all of the lyric cards from Wonderland in here because Wonderland is my favorite era. Like, Black Hair Songwa. Like, can you just... I love these pictures so much of them. Like, I love Wonderland. Wonderland is such a fantastic song. I love Wonderland. Nothing has beaten Wonderland yet. That's kind of sad that nothing has beaten Wonderland yet. But my three biases in Ateez are Songhwa, Sun, and Mingi. Songhwa happens to be an alt bias as well. We're not shocked anymore for that alt bias. No, we're not. I love him so much. Oh, I love him so much. And San, I don't pull San a lot at all, to be completely honest. Or Mingi. And then we have my very small and limited Ateez collection, because apparently Yosung and Jungho absolutely hate me. I don't know why they do, but whatever. But also, can we just appreciate my Yano collection, and then my Hongjoon and Wooyoung. Wooyoung. For some reason, his name just went, no, it's not. That's not his name. That's his name. And then we have another Hongjoon in the back. But the other members, they hate me so much, and I don't know why. Then we have these cards, which I love putting these in here. I really miss that they don't do this anymore. It was fun. Also, I miss that they don't do group cards either. I got to see Ateez at KCON. That was a lot of fun. And then we have these things in the back because, well, it's not gonna put them. I like them. So they're staying in my binder. The next binder you will be seeing is my 3rd gen, my 4th gen, and then my girl groups, my soloist binder, and then the most dreaded binder that I don't want to look through because it makes me sad is my inactive / disbanded groups. Clearly I've only had to experience 3 disbandments, but technically only 2 that I've actually actively collected, but I don't want to talk about it. That'll be the last binder you'll see. So you'll see me shortly with the 3rd gen binder.